Sure, this is the perfect time of the year where you are going to start seeing lots of postings and announcements about architectural firms looking for interns to come and work, usually for the summer period. Um, the best place to really start is to look directly at a company's website. So if you get a list of firms that you think you may want to work for, or you've looked at their portfolios online, or you've gotten some insight from others who've worked there before, I would say go directly to that company's website, head over to their career section in that website, and look directly for postings. Usually, I would expect around this time, close either after Thanksgiving or just before Thanksgiving, you will start to see a lot more of those postings come out. But you can also check out some of the more common places like Indeed.com, which is more of a general job search, and you can type in architectural intern, and some of those positions will also pop up for you, and they will have a link usually to a company website through which you can apply digitally. I do want to say that most application processes are digital these days. And so just take great care when you go to that website. If you're not quite ready to fill in all of the spaces on that form, you can kind of go through and get maybe a preview and then take some time and then go back and fill out the form. That way you're sure to do it with some accuracy. It's very important. You'll also want to leverage your networking. If you know someone or you've met an employee from a firm, it's a great idea to reach out. Let them know that you're interested. Let them know that you're considering filling out an application for a position. It's always helpful to know someone. Oftentimes, you'll see there are spaces within those applications to fill exactly that out. The question will be, who recommended you for this position, or how did you hear about us? And you can insert that person's name. In some instances, employees actually receive bonuses for referring interns to their positions. So you can ask, of course, hey, I would love for you to get a referral. Would you mind if I added your name to my application? Those bonuses are helpful. Um, Also, your resume and your portfolio will be requested. So if you don't know, a resume, some of you have probably heard of before, but if you haven't built a portfolio, don't worry and stress about it too much. What you're trying to do is give a sample of how you work, the things that interest you. If you're not starting architectural studios, but you draw, you do watercolor, you do photography, you may even write poetry. Any sample of your creativity and artistic work can be considered as part of your portfolio. So put that together, put your best work in the portfolio. Make sure your images are clear. Again, a lot of your submissions now are digital. And so you want to make sure you have both a digital copy of that portfolio, but you may also want to go ahead and print a very good printed copy that you can take with you should you have a face-to-face interview. All good things to have. Make sure you have your resume proofread. Many of the schools offer resume proofreading, so make sure to do that so that you don't have any typos or mishaps or things that you've omitted. You want to start to highlight any relevant skills, like if you're great at AutoCAD, any of the computer-aided drafting software platforms, SketchUp, Bluebeam, even the Microsoft Suite. Make sure you tailor your resume and your cover letter for each firm that you're applying to. There's nothing worse than seeing like a generic letter that you know that someone's using every single job they're applying to. Each firm is unique and each summer internship position is unique. So you want to take some time looking at what the job description is so that you are speaking directly to that. Keep it clean and professional. A simple layout is better. Try to stick to one page if possible. Include any certifications or extras that you may have if you've already gone for LEED Green Associate. Include that if you've had OSHA training through another job. Include those things as well. And I'm going to say, Taft, is there anything that you would like to add in terms of tips or
I would say, thanks, SB. I would encourage all of you to look at applying for jobs between Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day. Let that be kind of your holiday range of time. That's around the time where most firms are already gathering students for internships or have already identified those who they want to interview. Anything that's after or going towards late February sometimes is difficult because they have already selected to make those announcements for spring before students have finished their semester. So just keep that in mind when you're applying for jobs.
Great tip. Thanks, Tap.
Can I jump in here from the dark side, the owner side? Not just architecture firms or engineering firms, but look at healthcare systems. Um, we are in the process of developing an internship program to try to reach out for architects, but also engineers and such on the design and construction side, not just the facilities maintenance side. And so there might be some opportunities there. LinkedIn being a resource, but that's how I got in was through the facility side and a connection with actually my college roommate who was working on a project over at Emory way back when. So it's this experience would go also a long way with a firm should you decide to follow that path as opposed to this one.